Hi, I'm Kevin Dundon and I'd love to bring you on a trip around Wexford. Where would you see Wexford food now?
There's an offering for everybody in Wexford.
I think it's massively on the up.
I do honestly believe it's becoming a destination.
Like I always talk, when you have that opportunity to work for the kitchen garden in a restaurant, it's nearly like a chef's paradise.
Yes,
but if the walls could talk.
And sometimes they do, and they're scared of it.
Yeah, I know.
Any change in temperature at all, it'll take off.
Try that out.
Thank you very much.
The indigo, is that because that?
Yeah.
You
have to bring it home.
Bring it home with me.
It was Morrissey's.
That's right, I remember Morrissey's.
Yeah.
Would you be a large bottle, or would you be a pint?
I'm a pint and pie. I'm the new generation.
Come across some really interesting people that are giving us the insights to the historical parts of Wexford, particularly Enniscorthy. Some amazing young chefs that are really the baton's being passed over to these guys to bring Wexford on to the next level. It's very exciting times around Wexford for food and hospitality, so come join us on this little journey. Here we are at the famous restaurant Mary Barry's here in Kilmore in County Wexford. It is a fantastic restaurant, opened in 1997, it's famous for seafood. They've built such a loyal clientele that the restaurant is full the whole time. So the next time you're in Wexford, you have to come here. So let's go. It's a pleasure to be in your restaurant, Susie Doyle, so it's lovely to meet you.
Lovely
and
to
yourself
meet
and
you.
Alec, your husband,
Yeah.
bought and run this hotel. You opened it bought it in 1997.
Yeah, I bought it in 1997 and it took about 2 years to open it.
Right.
So, because we gutted the whole pub out because it was Morrissey's year.
That's right, I remember
beforehand.
Morrissey's. Yeah.
And it was only a sort of lounge and a bar and a living quarters.
Yeah.
So we had to gut the whole place out and we got it into.
Was the style similar? Because what I love about it is there's loads of nooks and crannies. It's like a proper pub.
Yeah,
Irish
we
pub
kept the old
restaurant.
style.
It's lovely.
But we put in our own old style.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
And then, so when you opened here, was it about food?
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Like when we opened up, we were serving burgers and chips. The tradition burgers and chips, and until I met Nicky, Cullen, of course.
Yeah.
One day we had a little chat, and then it just grew and grew. And we extended then, and we kept on extending. Yeah.
So Nicky, you're here 14 years now.
Yeah, this will be 14 summer. So I don't know where the time has gone, Kevin.
Yeah.
It's a good long time. I gave up the restaurant trade, and then I came along and met Susie one day, and that was my beginning with Mary Barry's.
I'm just looking here, some beautiful cod there and some haddock. So it's like, you must have the fishing trawlers just coming to your door the whole time.
We're about, if I get into my car now, I can drive down to my fishmonger in 2 minutes.
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, that's a big advantage to us here in Kilmore.
And what do you think the secret is? I could probably tell you what the secret is, but what do you think your secret is in your food?
I think we treat the fish with a lot of respect.
Yeah.
The lovely fresh fish, and the fish deserves to be looked after and to be brought to the customer's table in pristine condition, cooked well, done simply. We're not extravagant, like we're not into bling, just beautiful fresh fish straight from the trawler onto the plates.
But what always amazes me, though, Nicky, about your food is like, it's delicious, and I think there's a great saying about there's a lot of chefs that can cook complex food, but very few chefs can cook simple food well because you can't hide. It's all about your ingredients and cooking it simply.
You know something, the fish is a perfect example of that. There's nowhere to hide on it. There's nowhere to hide, and I found keep it simple. Yeah. And we've done that here. Everything is sort of stripped back. You order your cod or your haddock or your black sole. We don't do much with it. It doesn't need an awful lot.
No, it doesn't. Just a little bit of butter.
Just a little bit of butter. Your hard butter.
I think it's been a pleasure talking to you. So
it's great.
Really,
great talking
pleasure.
to you. I wish you the best luck going forward.
It's been a pleasure talking to the legend Nicky Cullen here in Mary Barry's, and it's great to see that there's still fantastic chefs out here cooking cuisine truly and letting the ingredients speak for themselves. And the only place that you need to come to when you're in Wexford is Mary Berry's.